amazing. I got those girls to count cranes at once. Like, literally. I did.
I gotta find something to rival that.
Hello again, Trivialists. We are live in the studio, live trivia, community media, this February 10th, 2026. Happy birthday, Chelsea. That's my daughter. It's her birthday today. Maybe she's not watching, maybe not. But Greg Weaver, sorry about the late cancellation last week, Greg. We decided to cover Orioles owner David Rubenstein live. So anyway, great to be back in the fold. Great news, too. Sean did a beautiful thing. We now have an official scorebook. It says who's keeping score, Community Media's trivia game scores. And we started, thanks to Sean's record keeping, and now the mantle has passed to me. So we have it, we're going to have it for the whole calendar year. Greg Weaver, you were the first winner of the year, and also second in week 2 and second in week 4. So Anna, you won weeks 2 and 4. So this is like the battle of champions here with this crowd here. Greg and Anna, the all in, the chips all in at the thrilling final. I guess we still have that format.
No.
And Brandon is here with us, CM Punk. He's not on screen, but he's here in the studio. Oh, he's on screen? Oh, you can see him at home? But, okay, we can't see him. I guess, well, I can see him. He's right over there. All right. Well, anyway, we are all here together. I want to thank our current banner sponsors, Adams County Community Foundation, Adams County Sports Hall of Fame, Adams County Trout Unlimited, Classic Antique Innovations, Destination Gettysburg, Exchange Club of Hanover, and Gettysburg Railway, where community media will be on Saturday morning. We'll interviewing the participant in Gettysburg Loves Love, and it starts at 11, and the Mayor Carr will lead the exchange of the renewal of vows at 11:30, all on live TV. So thanks to all our banner sponsors. If you can't be there, you can watch on TV. That's the beauty of what we do. We bring these community events into your home. So, Anna, what's new in your life?
We are prepping for Maple Fest, Strawberry Hills Annual Maple Fest.
When does this app start to run?
I mean, I will start tapping trees probably tomorrow because it's just been too cold if we weren't going to get anything.
You just say, hey, tree, is the sap ready? Or you mean tap it like that? Or does that
Oh, yeah,
involve-
I literally tap it and just talk to it, and then it
Okay.
tells me if it's ready
But
or
no,
not.
I was being silly, but is there some kind of faucet that goes in there, or how's that work?
Yeah, you drill a hole into the tree about 1.5 inches deep, and then you tap a spile into it. And the spile acts like a small spigot that allows the sap to flow out and into a bucket.
Does it have an on-off switch?
No.
No, okay.
It just
kind of
flows all day.
Directs the sap. Fascinating. And when is that?
I'm gonna probably start tapping tomorrow. It's been so cold. You need days in the 40s, maybe low 50s, and nights generally are just below freezing.
Supposed to be Thursday, 56. Maybe I heard somebody say 60. Get out the shorts. But yeah, it's been cold, really cold. So I think everybody's ready for a break in the weather, have more normal weather. And then I'm sure the people that say, see, there's no global warming.
That's not an argument somebody wants to have with me.
No, I wouldn't argue with you for a number of reasons. Number one, because you're right, but anyway.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it. Any strategy? Everybody likes the new format where you can, the last question, you can put all your chips in. I know you're a gambler. You go for it. At least in this game, you're not losing any money.
I was gonna say, this is the only form of gambling I will do, because I don't enjoy it, but I enjoy the high stakes pressure of this game. And that when the title of the category comes up, I'm just like, okay, let's go. As long as it's not a sports question, I'm probably always gonna bet all of it.
What if the question was Disney sports? I don't know.
I would be
I don't know
so
if that's
conflicted.
a category, but I don't know. Well, listen, the more quickly you answer correctly, the more points you get. So I think it's almost impossible to cheat at this game and win. Like, even if you have your phone, by the time you type the question, the query in and get a response, I know it's quick, but, you know, you could get every question wrong and you won't get a ton of points. I've noticed there are some players who have a high percentage of questions answered correctly, but they don't seem to win. So I don't know. You agree?
Oh yeah, it's hard because you see those points starting to tick down and you know the answer, but then all of a sudden you only get 65 points instead of 83, and it adds up, or it doesn't.
See, if some people are really good at seeing the four possible multiple choice answers all at once and going right to the correct answer. But if it's D, you got to kind of in your mind file through them. So it is a bit of a crapshoot. And I'm sure even Greg Weaver, there have been times where you try to move quickly and I hit the wrong, I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh, yeah, and you'll usually hear me say it too,
Yeah.
along with a thump and a shake of the screen.
Well, it's, again, sorry to miss last week. We had another program, a live presentation at Gettysburg College that we thought was important to show. But we are back for the foreseeable future every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, live trivia. The beautiful thing, it only takes about a half an hour. So it's not like you got to go to a bar and spend 2 or 3 hours. And of course, then you have a chance to win something. But we think we have something even better, worldwide bragging rights for a whole week. Doesn't get, I mean, you've had 2 weeks to enjoy that during the month of January.
I absolutely have it. I have used those bragging rights at home just because I'm like, hey, I've now won twice this year already. But no, this is such a great game to play because you can enjoy it from your couch. You could be out at a bar if you want to, or you could just be lounging in your pajamas, which to me is pretty
And now
great.
some of these scores are astronomical with the new double your money feature, or what do we call it? I don't know, but what is it? Wager, but that makes it sound like betting. But you're only wagering points, so we'll call it point wagering. Well, Greg, what is it? First Friday is come and gone, I guess?
First Friday's come and gone. Next one will be obviously in March, where we'll do Irish whiskeys and probably have Across the Pond play.
When will they be there?
Whatever is the first Friday of March, so that'll be
Okay.
the 6th.
All right. Well, the Antlers, I'm a member of the Antlers, and we are like the Daylily or Brigadoon. We pop up once a year, and we've got 3 gigs this year. We are at the Mansion House on March 12th, Biglerville Legion March 13th, and O'Rourke's on the 17th. So everybody's Irish for just one day, so come to O'Rourke's. It's 5 to 9, no cover, no minimum. And as long as I'm blathering on here, let me give their due to our current banner sponsors: Adams County Community Foundation, Adams County Sports Hall of Fame, Adams County Trout Unlimited, Classic Antique Innovations, Destination Gettysburg Exchange Club of Hanover, and Gettysburg Railway. Thank you, one and all. Are we ready to begin? As it says, beginning soon. 15 seconds. May the best player prevail. And may all you fulfill your destinies, whatever they may be. Question 1. What is the capital and largest city of Saudi Arabia? Riyadh, Jeddah, Mecca, or Medina? Does that help the photo? Probably not unless you've been there. Yeah, it looks like the Mecca skyline to me. I don't think it's Mecca or Medina. I think it's Riyadh myself.
I would vote Riyadh.
And that's what the
Riyadh.
people said or thought. Selected. Very good. 7 out of 10. Riyadh, the capital and largest city of Saudi Arabia, is a bustling metropolis located on the eastern part of the Najaf Plateau as a major economic and administrative hub. Riyadh has experienced rapid urban growth and is home to iconic structures like the Kingdom Center and Al Faisalaya Tower. Schwolfenstein leading the way with Greg Weaver right behind.
And Tina's playing, yay! Which of these is not one of the one of the words represented in the first aid treatment acronym RICE? Rest, circulation, ice, or elevation?
Oh, dang it.
It's B, isn't it? B? Yeah, that's what the people
Yeah,
think.
it's-
B.
It's compression.
Compression, yeah.
The acronym RICE is commonly used in basic first aid for treating minor injuries like sprains. It stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation. This method is applied to reduce swelling and pain in injuries. Circulation is not part of this acronym. And CM Punk thought that ice meant ice cream, so he got it wrong.
Tina is not, usually she's known for the late surges. Now she's on top right now. Where can you visit this popular southern selfie spot? Brownsville, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, Key West, Florida, or San Diego, California. It says southernmost point of the continental USA, 90 miles to Cuba. Wow, if you don't get it right, you know, if you couldn't read the fine print, I think you still could get it,
Yeah.
but the people were all over Key West, home of the Ernest Hemingway look-alike contest, I might add. Key West is home to the iconic southernmost point buoy, a popular selfie spot among tourists. It stands only 90 miles from Cuba and marks one of the continental United States' most southern points. It's not the most, it says one of the most. Tina still on top. The Tin Man. Who is this? Corey third.
Several U.S. national parks were formed by passing glaciers. Which of these was not made by glacial carving? Yosemite National Park, Rocky Mountain National Park, Kenai Fjords National Park, or Everglades National Park?
I really hope this doesn't turn out to be a trick question.
Yeah, that we're just thinking that. You know, you think Everglades, but that's what everybody's thinking. Yeah, there were no glaciers. Maybe there were, but
I don't think that far south.
I don't think so either.
Yosemite National Park, Kenai Fjords National Park, and Rocky Mountain National Park all have the U-shaped valleys associated with glacial carving. Everglades National Park is mostly flat marshland that has no evidence of being touched by glaciers.
Tina, 40-point bulge. What magical land did this white witch freeze in the 100 Years' Winter? Narnia, Middle-earth, Terabithia, or Hyboria? Wow. Is this helpful, the little video clip? People say Narnia.
I'm not sure.
Jadis, the White Witch, appears as the villain in both the 1950 C.S. Lewis book and the 2005 movie seen here of the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The people were on it. So was Tina, so was Greg, so was Tim Man, all the top players.
Which of these native Australian birds is a rosella? Top left, top right, bottom left, or bottom right?
A, B, C, D, I think is the way it usually goes. But that is a little,
B's a cockatoo.
Watch your language.
C, I'm
two,
assuming a
two.
parrot.
I have no idea the answer to this question.
Look at the
so
spread.
Really? Huh.
Who, what kind of, well, we'll find out.
the one with the redhead. Rosellas are colorful parrots native to Australia, known for their vivid and striking plumage. These birds are actually a group within the Platycerus genus.
Laticerus.
Platycerus, thank you, and are named after the Rose Hill something or other.
CM Punk fourth. Seeking more than 10, right behind Tin Man. Which popular sporting goods brand uses its tagline and logo? Forever, faster, Reebok, Under Armour, Puma, or Columbia? This hint seems to be a little too good of a hint, but we'll see if anybody gets it wrong.
It's obviously Columbia.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah, well, one person got it wrong. It's got to be Puma. Yeah, it is
I don't
Puma.
know. Or Skechers.
Ah, Under Armour. That's more like looks like an H, but. The Puma logo and slogan "Forever Faster" reflects the brand's commitment to providing athletic gear that enhances speed and performance. Established in 1948 in Germany, Puma has become an iconic sports industry brand, recognizable by its leaping cat logo. Oh, wow.
Established guy by the brother of the guy who established Adidas, right?
Yes. On which part of her body might a woman in the 13th century wear a barbette? Waist, hand, foot, or head?
Double points.
I thought it was a hair ornament, but
I don't know.
well,
people
actually, I
say
thought
head.
it was, it's the ring a turret sits on, but
And Barbie, it didn't really help the video.
Popular in the medieval period across Europe and considered quite fashionable among noblewomen, a barbette was a linen chin strap piece of headwear designed to secure veils and headdresses.
that was pure luck. I thought it was a hair ornament.
Greg
It's happening
Weaver
close
and
enough.
CM Punk right behind. Grab the remote and switch to streaming service blank to see what's next. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, or Apple TV. Is that what's one of those streaming services uses that slogan? See what's next?
I guess.
I have no idea. I don't stream enough. Netflix, the people say. Seldom wrong. See what's next on Netflix. Founded in 1997, Netflix started as a DVD rental service before pivoting to streaming in 2007. Its original content, including hit series like Stranger Things, has contributed to astronomical growth and massive subscriber base worldwide. They used to send you DVDs in the mail. Was that how they first got their
Yep,
start?
I'm pretty sure I still have one or two of those DVDs somewhere.
Which of these minerals help carry oxygen in the blood? Iron, magnesium, zinc, and selenium.
Well, when they say
Hemoglobin.
This one is a super soft toss.
iron, I mean, they say iron, poor blood. Does that mean?
Yes.
So that's what the people, how they were leaning. Correct.
And some creatures actually have not iron binding, but copper binding. So their blood is
Horseshoe
blue.
crabs.
Yeah. Iron is the essential mineral responsible for carrying oxygen in the blood. It is a critical component of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that bind oxygen in the lungs and release it in tissues throughout the body. There is actually yellow blood, purple blood, blue blood, green blood. So we tend to think of blood as being red, but there's actually a whole lot of different colors.
What action movie actor played Mr. Freeze in 1997's Batman and Robin? Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or Jean-Claude Van Damme? Yeah, for extra credit, who played Bane?
Wasn't that Dave Bautista? I don't know. I didn't watch.
I
didn't watch the.
Yeah, the people say it was Arnold, and they are correct. Batman and Robin, Arnold Schwarzenegger took on the role of Mr. Freeze, a miscasting that is still talked about to this day as one of the worst of all time, though it did spawn many memes over the years. Why was it such bad casting?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I mean, I don't remember Mr. Freeze a lot from the old Batman show, but
In the late 19th century, what city was the site of 5 brutal murders committed by Jack the Ripper? London, Paris, Chicago, or Boston?
Jacques the Ripper
The
must be
Whitechapel murders.
Paris.
Yes, the Whitechapel murders.
Seems like a soft toss again. We might have some astronomical scores this game. London.
Jack the Ripper was never caught, and his identity remains one of the greatest mysteries in criminal history. The infamous murders of 5 prostitutes took place in the East End Whitechapel district of London in 1888, at a time when the area was engulfed in poverty and social unrest.
How unsettling that must have been. And they never Found out who
They
it
get
was.
a lot of theories, but
On the classic TV series The Addams Family, what is Wednesday Addams' middle name? Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, or Thursday?
you know, the local high school is doing the Addams Family musical, and I should know this. My daughter's in it, and I helped build the set. I have no idea what her middle name is.
All right, yeah. That's why they call it trivia. Thursday, the people say. They're seldom wrong, but they're wrong on this one. Wednesday, Friday, Adams. The Addams Family, 1964 TV series created by cartoonist Charles Addams. Wednesday Addams' middle name is revealed as Friday, a nod to the unusual and dark humor characteristics of the Addams Family. The Addams Family aired for 2 seasons, from September 18th, 1964 to April 1866. 60, 70 episodes. I didn't see how many, but
What gives Earl Grey tea its citrusy aroma and flavor? Bergamot, well, I can never say this, bergamot oil, hibiscus flowers, lemongrass, or basil?
double
I'm
points.
drinking it right now. So, soft toss.
Yeah. The citrusy. That was not knowing anything about it. I would say lemongrass.
It's bergamot oil.
It's A.
Oh, it
yeah.
is. Okay.
Yeah. Man, this was double points? Awesome.
Double. Well,
Earl Grey tea gets its distinctive citrusy aroma and flavor from bergamot. I don't know why I can't say that. Primarily grown in Italy, and the blank orange is known for its unique fragrance and floral taste.
British Prime Minister
gotta
given
take
it as a
over where
gift in
Amy left off.
1830. Greg Weaver, all over there with 179 points in one question. What is the only island nation to straddle all 4 hemispheres? Samoa, Palau, Kiribati, or Nauru? The Equator. I don't know if that photo helps at all. The people said Palau,
Oh, okay.
Kiribati. Now that was trivia. That's not a soft toss.
Yeah, this should have been the double point question.
Yeah, yeah.
But I got it wrong, so I'm glad it wasn't.
Kiribati unique because it's the only island nation that lies in all 4 hemispheres. This intriguing geographical distinction is due to the fact that Kiribati is comprised of 33 atolls and reef islands that are scattered across the central Pacific Ocean. Wow. So that map was helpful.
Wow, CM Punk got it.
CM Punk.
Which of these is the national flower of Japan? Cherry blossom, camellia, tulip, or dahlia?
That is the dahlia.
Or the tulip?
The tulip.
It's
that would
it's got to be A.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta
you'd
be A.
think. That's why they gave all those trees in Washington. Everybody got it right, unless everybody's
No.
wrong. You know.
Yeah, unless I was wrong.
Don't
I'm trying to think of
overthink
the
it.
logo that they stamp on the Arisaka rifles. And I'm pretty
The-
sure, yeah, okay, Sakura, yeah.
Yeah. The cherry blossom or sakura can be seen throughout Japan during the spring and is celebrated with various festivals and events across the country.
Greg Weaver got a 100-point lead over Tina. CM Punk third, Schulfe fourth. From what cold climate people did the founder of Bird's Eye Foods learn the idea of flash freezing? Sami, Mongolian, Chukchi, or Inuit? I'd say D.
Inuit's furthest north culture, aren't they?
The what?
The Inuit are the furthest north of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
4 of those groups.
Then that's the people correctly reasoned. I didn't see that coming out of Mongolia. Clarence Birdseye saw Inuit people in Alaska quickly freezing fish they caught to keep them fresh for longer. This led to him using the technique to preserve seafood himself and led to the founding of Birdseye Seafoods in 1920, eventually the frozen food industry of today. 112-point lead over Tina. Greg holding firm.
Which of these refrigerator brands fittingly introduced indoor ice dispensers in 1965? Cold Power, Calvinator, Sub-Zero, or Frigidaire?
Fittingly, is that the key word? The F word? Seems like a helpful hint. 9 people all agreed. 1 sub-zero. But that would be Celsius.
Frigidaire introduced the first self-contained electric refrigerator in 1918. They followed this with several improvements over the years, including the indoor ice dispenser in 1965.
Yeah, you know, I miss having those plastic trays where people would empty them and then put them back in the freezer empty. You ever see that? What is the name of the theoretical coldest temperature possible at 0 degrees Kelvin? Ultra freeze, absolute zero, total chill, or cold fusion? I like total chill.
I don't know.
Some of these answers are amusing.
Yeah. I don't know. Ultra freeze just sounds like ultra freeze.
Yeah, right. Cold fusion, that sounds like a cocktail. Absolute zero is correct. Almost everyone got it right. I thought the guy had spikes. Those are frozen nostril stalactites or stalagmites. Absolute zero, the point at which everything is so cold that even molecular activity is frozen. So far, has never been achieved because of the amount of energy necessary to chill something to that point. Greg Weaver, the standings holding steady. CM Punk, number 4.
Which of these explorers was the first recorded person to set foot on Antarctica? John Davis, Nathaniel Palmer, Edward Bransfield, or Fabian von Bellingshausen?
Doesn't mean you went to the South Pole. You just set foot
Yeah.
on Antarctica, right, Greg?
That's what's screwing me up here.
I think it's Davis. That's my guess, but we'll find out. See how we're learning together. It's a beautiful thing.
It is David crap. All right.
John Davis. I think I just read that somewhere. And his men, they got lost.
Though, as with most historical moments, there are disputes. American seal hunter and sailor John Davis was first to set foot on Antarctica in 1821.
I mean, yeah, I'd be like, wow, what is this? Cool.
Hey, both of Jeff Cook's.
The real Jeff Cook,
got it
Jeff
right.
Cook's biggest fan. Which of these was never a colony of Portugal? Mozambique, Angola, Ivory Coast, or Macau? Macau and my horse out in my yard. Ivory Coast? I say Ivory Coast.
I was going to say, wasn't Ivory Coast French?
French.
That's
Yeah,
why it's
you're
called
probably
Côte
right.
d'Ivoire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was tough.
Question was never, so.
Ivory Coast, also known as Côte d'Ivoire, was a French colony from 1893 until it gained independence in 1960. Angola and Mozambique were part of Portugal's colonial empire in Africa, and Macau, now a special administrative region of China, was under Portuguese administration for a long time.
Which of these U.S. presidents was born with the first name Stephen? Woodrow Wilson, Grover Cleveland, Chester Arthur, or Jimmy Carter?
This is, well, it was Chester Allen Arthur, so I don't think that's the correct answer.
I feel like it was Grover Cleveland.
Yeah?
I think it was. Okay.
Very good, very good. The people went for Chester Arthur, but yeah.
Born Stephen Grover Cleveland in 1837, Grover Cleveland used his middle name for public use and served as the 22nd and 24th United States president. Prior to 2025, he was the only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms until President Donald J. Trump, and I forget the rest.
Yeah, I wouldn't go by Stephen Cleveland either.
Stephen Cleveland? Yeah. Ben & Jerry's classic ice cream tagline is the simple words, blank, love, and ice cream. Truth, peace, joy, hope. They're from Vermont. Did I get extra credit for that? Peace. The people say peace. That's correct. It makes sense. All those hippies eat ice cream up there. Peace, love, and ice cream. The Vermont Ice Cream Company, founded in 1978 by childhood friends Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield, uses the tagline Peace, Love, and Ice Cream, which captures the brand's focus on social activism, ethical sourcing, and making a difference in the world. By eating ice cream.
The word gymnasium stems from an ancient Greek term meaning blank exercise. Emperors, naked, whoa, morning, or communal.
Well, you know the
Well,
first.
now you were naked in the gymnasium, but I don't know if that's
Hey,
necessarily
it's not that kind of
working.
show, people.
No, back in Greek times, that was.
Yeah, why do you
people
think the
say
Olympics
naked.
were so popular among the Greeks?
Wow.
Contenders were naked.
That's good to know.
Yeah. The word gymnasium comes from the ancient Greek word gymnasion, which is derived from gymnos, which means naked or nude. In ancient Greece, male athletes trained and competed in the nude as a means to fully express the aesthetics of human form and physique.
What's the
Yeah,
difference
that was
between
easy.
naked and nude? I don't know. Is there?
The more you know.
I'm not sure.
How many consecutive strikes do you need to get a perfect 310 pin bowling? 10, 9, 12, or 15? Fred Flintstone. I once did. I didn't do 12 strikes, but I had 3 in the 10th, and won a turkey. And almost everybody got it right. To get a perfect 310 pin bowling, you need 12 consecutive strikes in a single game. 1 strike in each of the first 9 frames, plus 3 more strikes in the 10th. Each striker earns 10 points, plus bonus points for the next 2 balls. 12 strikes maximizes scoring to exactly 300. I couldn't even tell you what my lifetime career high for bowling was. Probably like 160 or
5.
number 5.
Yeah. Cold weather U.S. and Canadian residents who head south to escape the winter are commonly referred to as snow blank. Snowflakes. No, don't rate
No,
snowflakes.
that's a different group.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on this one. I know the answer.
I feel like this is a very soft toss.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
Bunnies.
No, I got it wrong.
H.
I said
Loeb.
bunnies, man.
Moggin. Explain these answers,
No
people.
borders. Many U.S. and Canadian residents who escape the cold winter months by traveling to warmer southern locales are known as snowbirds. This term mostly applies to retirees or semi-retirees, often northern dwellers who frequently flock to warmer places like Florida, Arizona, and even parts of Mexico.
So what are snow buddies then? The hot chicks that hang out at ski lodges?
Yes, but again, it's not that kind of show.
Okay, here's the wager question.
Oh boy.
This is the hint. Advertising slogans. What would you do if you were playing? All in? Would you be
All
all
in. I have no idea if I would get it, but I would go all in. Go big or
Brandon's
go
all
home.
in. How about you, Greg?
Well, you kind of have to.
Yeah, it's just the way
You don't really have a
these,
choice.
all
It's
these
impossible to
maniacs
be-
play the game. What sweet treat should you reach for when you want Milk's favorite cookie? Chips Ahoy, Fudge Stripes, Nutter Butter, or Oreo? This is one of those questions where if you read them in order, you might lose valuable seconds. This one it jumps out at you. 0 answers for Fudge Stripes or Nutter. 9 people. This is going to be high scores all around.
You
Chips
got
Ahoy.
that wrong.
Milk's favorite cookie, popular slogan associated with Oreos. First introduced in 1912 by Nabisco, Oreo has become a staple in cookie jars around the world, notable for its distinct design consisting of 2 chocolate wafers filled with a sweet cream filling. Now, go ahead, Anna, please. Tell us who the winners are.
Oh my goodness. Schwolfenstein in 3rd place with 2,930 points. Tina, I'm so glad Tina played. 2942, 2nd place. Congrats, Tina. And Greg Weaver, 3404. That's amazing.
Okay, well, I got to write it down. So thanks to Sean, we're going to keep track of this. So Tina MKS with 2942, Schwolfenstein
2930.
2930, Corey, fourth, 2285.
Nice job, Corey.
Corey,
There we go.
Corey, you're in the book.
I'm in the book.
Okay, well, I'll start at the bottom. On the Road Again by Willie, 0. D, 0. CM Punk, 0. Well, we'll break that down a little bit. Diane, Chris, and Kyle, all with zeros. Go ahead. CM Punk, 0. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Jeff Cook's biggest fan, 624.
824. And then, I guess we're up to in the.
Let's see, number 8, the real Jeff Cook. 7, Dennis Weaver. The Tin Man, 6th. Ruby from Boston, rounding out. They're starting off their top 5.
Our own Corey at number 4, and take it from there, Anna.
And Schwolfenstein in 3rd place. Tina in 2nd place. And 1st place, Greg Weaver. Yay!
Congratulations, Greg Weaver. So, not bad. Greg, you now have 2 firsts in the year and 2 seconds in 5 weeks. Nicely done. And you skipped the other week probably? Or you missed it, you didn't skip it, but you had a previous commitment. So, CM, tell us, what you went all in, and what was your cookie of choice?
I picked Chip Ahoy.
Well, it's not, yeah,
Because here's my line of thinking.
okay.
When you think of Oreos, you think of those cookies as the ones that you like pull apart and you lick the cream out. Chip Ahoy, the chocolate chips, are the ones that you think of dunking.
Dip.
But the Oreos logo has milk in it. That's why it's Milk's favorite cookie.
But all cookies go in milk, so
I
Sure.
thought Oreos actually have lard in them. The filling is made of lard.
It's
and
okay.
sugar.
I messed up.
Well, it was an honest mistake. I like your rationale. We'll give you extra points for effort. How's that? You're not a 0 in our estimation.
That's the problem with gambling.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank God it wasn't for money. Real money, wagering points. So let's see, Greg, this could be the highest point total of the year so far. I don't, yeah, the first week was relatively, everybody was a little cautious in week 1, or maybe we didn't do the wagering. We might have started the wagering in week 2 of the year. Anna, with 2564, you were all in then. So yeah, highest score, the two highest scores of the year we had tonight. No, Anna had a 2993, Tina had a 2942. But Greg, first one over 3,000 in the new format. So congratulations, outstanding. How many questions? Right, 20 out of 27. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in first place or second place, you kind of gotta wager all your points. You don't really have a choice.
Yeah,
Like if I'd wagered half, I would have lost. So,
yeah, right.
But that can
exactly.
be dangerous because if you are in 1st or 2nd or even 3rd place and you wager it all and you get it wrong, now you're out of the running completely. So high stakes, but big
Yeah,
gains, big loss too.
yeah, you're kind of trapped. The whole game basically hinges on the last question.
Well, let's think about it, the level of difficulty of these questions, the wagering questions. Your Disney question, was that relatively easy? I
Yes.
don't remember. For you, it was easy,
Yes.
and this seemed to be relatively easy, except for
Except for CM Punk.
CM Punk, but it was an honest, a very logical mistake. Don't be.
Anybody can make that mistake. It's fine.
Okay, all right. Parting thoughts, anyone? Greg, Corey?
I got enough.
Corey,
No,
what's
I'm good.
so anybody wants to have a fun night, they can hustle on down to the Bourbon Mill?
Yeah, they'll have a music trivia. Actually, it's already started at 7:30. But yeah, you can go over there, listen to music, and partake.
Okay. CM, anything?
Don't dunk your Chip Ahoys.
I guess you'll never dunk a Chip Ahoy again, or just leave a bad taste in your mouth.
I'm never gonna eat a Chip Ahoy again.
Okay. Well, you can, other brands of chocolate chip may be okay, but
Yeah.
Anna, great job. Any final words?
No,
Strawberry Hill, you're waiting for the sap?
We're gonna start, I'll probably start tapping trees tomorrow, but Maple Fest is Saturday, February 28th from 8:30 to 12. It's a Maple Festival pancake breakfast. It's one of our fundraisers. Lots of fun. CM Punk will be there. I will be there. It's a good time. It's pancakes and maple syrup and fun stuff out in the woods. Hopefully the weather holds out and it starts to warm up a little bit.
Well, I think
That's what I'm hoping
we're
for.
trending positively, so things sound good. Great job as always, Sean and Jordan in the control room, and all of you, thanks for tuning in. Better luck next time, except for Greg and Tina fell just shy. Schwolfenstein, steady contender. Keep up the great work, everybody. I'm Jeff Cook. We'll see you next Tuesday and every Tuesday here on Live Trivia. Good night, everybody.